Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Trader with Kevin Hincks. I have two paper money trades for you today. We're going to look at Boeing, that is in the news. China allowing its airlines to take deliveries of Boeing jets again, and then we'll look at Microsoft in the news for a couple reasons: laying off some staff and hitting an overbought on the RSI. So we'll look at two paper money trades in both these names. Let's get to our first trade of the day, and that is Boeing. Now, Boeing, China removes the ban on Boeing deliveries, is the news that Boeing got today. So as a trader, as someone watching the markets, we'll look at a paper money trade. Remember, Boeing has moved a long way to the upside here, now over $200. So the paper money trade we're going to look at in Boeing is a short put vertical. Now, we went out to the May 30th expiration, looked at the expected move out till May 30th, which is $11.77. So in line with that expected move up or down, I looked at the short put vertical, or a trader, someone who might be looking at these trades, looked at a short put vertical. Selling the 195 put, buying the 190 put, we have that in there for an 80-cent credit. If you sell this for an 80-cent credit, that would be the max gain on this trade. The risk would be the difference between the $5 strikes and that 80 cents was about $420. So anything, remember, this is a trade that is profitable in 3 of the 4 scenarios. If the stock were to go higher, if the stock were to go unchanged, if the stock were to go lower but stay above the 195 strike, this trade would be profitable. The only direction it would be unprofitable, the only way, is if it goes down and through the 195 strike, through the break even of 194.20. So that is a short put vertical in Boeing. Now let's get to our next one. That is Microsoft. Now Microsoft, jumped up on the radar for a couple reasons if your trader's looking at the name. Number one, they are laying off 3% of all workers and their staff. And if you know the size of Microsoft, that is a lot of employees, though just only 3% of their workforce. Also, Microsoft today, if you look, hit overbought on the RSI, currently sitting at a 73.6 on the RSI. Now, the paper money trade in Microsoft. If you were someone that looked at this from where it is overbought, maybe some news of layoffs, we looked at, again, the May 30th expiration, the short call vertical. Now, we went in, looked at the expected move out till the May 30th expiration, and that is about $16.50 higher or lower, up or down, is the expected move. And then the short call vertical that we looked at, selling the 465 call, buying the 470 call. That's in the May 30 expiration. The credit we took in, 75 cents. That is the max gain on this spread. Again, the risk on this trade is the difference between the $5 strikes and whatever credit you take in, about $425. The break even being $464.25. So again, both trades, the short put vertical, the short call vertical. The risk on the trade is the difference between the strikes, $5 on both, minus whatever credit you take in. That is, and the max gain is again, the credit that you take in on these spreads. All right, that's our show for today, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow with another edition of the Daily Trader. I'm Kevin Hincks.